Junkies, welcome to EminiJunkie.com, your ES Trading Mentor's free trading video for Thursday, June 15th, 2011. Today we had a total of 8 executable trade signals for a max potential of 19 ES ticks. This video is for educational purposes only. It's intended to highlight our high probability trade setups and give you a feel for the quantity of trades taken each trading day using this approach. A full trading plan and daily live trading room can be accessed via our website at EminiJunkie.com. Okay, we opened up this morning right at 1260 and we immediately went into a signal short, and unfortunately for us we had a longer term move coming off of the Globex lows, and we ended up getting stopped out of that trade for T0 minus 14. That immediately went into a signal long on the stop out that ended up producing targets 1 and targets 2 for 7 ticks as we moved up towards the daily pivot. Kind of went sideways there a little bit right around the pivot, going back between the pivot and the moving average, and then the news announcements came out and there was a very fast move to the downside, which set us up for an extension to the downside. And unfortunately for us, right after the news, the market actually just reversed right off of the previous day's low and came through and stopped us out again for another T0 minus 14. And then we went in T0 minus 14, then the market pushed higher and there was no opportunity to get on that trade to the upside. It was just too fast, too furious, and there wasn't even an opportunity for an extension signal to the long side. But after we made new highs, cleared the Globex area, we came back down through our moving average, had a signal to get short that did produce targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 6 ticks. That was a quick move, or I'm sorry, that was our first cross down after our large up move. That up move was more than 10 points, so we take an abbreviated target. We only target the swing low, so we ended up for 6 ticks on that, and then we had the subsequent cross to the upside, similar situation, abbreviated target T1 and T2 for 8 ticks on that particular move. And then we came back through our moving average. Again, you can see the speed of that move. Nice setup for an extension short. Targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 9 ticks. Another fast move. I tell you, this option expiration week, the volatility sure is in the market. You can see by these quick fast moves, just back and forth, back and forth. Another extension to the upside. Targets 1, targets 2 for 8 ticks. And then we pushed a little higher into the lunchtime dead zone, but then we hit a longer term. If you look at your daily candles from yesterday, it's about the mid candle of yesterday was up about 1270, and we hit a trend line there. The market put that in as the high for the morning, came down through our moving average and actually sold off pretty hard into the afternoon, and it was right at the 115 time frame we pulled back enough to get a signal short, which produced targets 1 and targets 2 to the downside for 9 ticks. And then the market, like I said, sold off really hard, put in lows of the day, and right just before the 3 o'clock quitting time, the market ended up reversing another extension opportunity, but this one was a no fill for us. It just came down, hit our level once, and went on. So on the one candle hits, we typically don't have anyone that gets filled, so we count that as a no fill, even though it went on to hit its T1 and T2. So very, very active day today. Tomorrow is the actual expiration, so there will be some more volatility tomorrow. 8 trades, 19 ES ticks. I want to thank you for watching. For more details on this plan, including all the chart setups, or to join our live trading room and video newsletter, please visit EminiJunkie.com or just simply click the link at the top of the screen. Thanks, and make it a great day.